Huh? What?
Jewelry.
Come on.
Yeah, man.
So
Double
that's
band.
a double, that's a double. There's a single. You got a single there or a double?
Double.
Nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
man.
Isn't
That's
that cool?
the money right
Look at
there.
that.
How often does that happen?
We've been in the waterfowl game for over 30 years.
That's a stud.
We're waterfowlers making gear for waterfowlers. Come join us as we travel the world and hunt waterfowl. This is The Last Pass. What's going on? It's Mario, Final Approach. This doesn't look like my shop. We're at somebody else's shop. I was doing a little tinkering, but came across, I don't know, all these bands. We're at Jack Miner, Kingsville, Ontario. We're actually getting to put some duck bands on. And of course, it's The Last Pass. We're with Kyle from Weatherby. We got the folks from Delta Waterfowl here, and we are gonna try to get after some birds, but we're also here at the whole property, which is pretty cool. I've only heard stories and all of it is true, and this is 100% something to see. We're also in like the area where our great buddy Tyler Mann grew up. So we give a shout out to Tyler. It's all you said it would be and then some. So we're just getting ready. We're gonna throw some bands on some birds. We are gonna try to hunt this week while we're here, but you'll see more about the property and everything else that's going on this episode in The Last Pass.
What I am going to tell you about this is the Jack Miner goose band we use. Everyone has the Jack Miner's information.
Right.
Everyone has a Bible verse.
Yep.
Every one of our band comes to us with a serial number on it.
Right.
So each bird is identifiable. The duck bands are the identical thing, obviously a smaller version. In reality, because we've been asked so many times, doesn't that hold down the bird? In a weight comparison, this on a goose or that on a duck is no different than you wearing a wristwatch.
Yeah.
There's no weight here at all. So once this band comes to us, though, it's not ready to use. One of the things Jack Miner was noted for was he always put the year upside down to the serial number. So if other people did bands and they didn't know how we were doing it, that's what they would do. So for today, I'm going to have you stamp this band for me. Now I'm going to give you an extra band here, and I'll tell you why. Because there's this thing, I like to call it the crash test dummy, and see all those hits on the back?
Yes.
So it's really easy. I'm going to grab you a hammer from just across the shop here, and we're going to start by putting a 23 on there.
Okay.
So the way this works is really easy.
Okay.
You're going to find a 20, a 2 and a 3.
Right.
And this is, like I said, the crash test dummy band.
Sure.
Just hit it on there first to make sure it's the right direction, and then go ahead and place it in this open area.
I believe that's a 2.
Okay?
And just anywhere on it.
Anywhere on. This is just to make sure it's facing the right direction. Watch your fingers. You can give them a really good hit. Looks
Not
good to me.
bad. Not bad.
Not bad at all. So now go ahead and put your 2 right in here, and then your 3 beside it. How's it look?
Pretty good.
That looks good to me. Now let's find a 3.
There we go. I want to get it looking good. Oh, ho, ho.
There we go. So the process you just did is identical to the way Jack Miner used to do it.
Same
different
way.
hammer, different stamps,
Sure.
but the identical process. He had to do the same thing. And
Okay.
so let's do the next step.
All right.
Next, and this one here, Jack Miner did use this.
Okay.
You're going to put all the lettering facing down.
Okay. Lettering down.
Yep, put it right in that little slot there.
Yep.
And with your other hand, you're going to slowly turn that till it clicks. Turn it till it clicks. Just keep going. You'll feel it. Push in a touch. Keep going, click.
Right there.
Now take this hand, bring this handle back to about 2
And we're
o'clock.
gonna bend
but you're
it.
going to crank at the same time. Bring it to about 2 o'clock. So a little farther. Now turn. A little farther, put a little more tension. Keep going, turn. There you go.
Keep going. A little more.
A little more, yeah. Keep going a little more. You want a D shape.
Okay.
And if you need to move back and forth in the band, you can.
Right. Do I want to go about right there?
Yeah. So there's your band. That band is ready to go back.
Ready to rock and roll.
And be put
Ready
on
to
a
go
duck
on
or
a goose.
So that is how it is done. Jack Miner did it the same way. Might have used different pliers, but the same idea the same way.
Right. I got him. Tell her to come on. One right here.
Okay, now on the other leg. We'll let that bird go straight in the fall.
Just let her go right there, Joe. That's so awesome.
No, looks good. Perfect.
Slight overlap there. Quite unique. Jack Miner was born in 1865 in Ohio, and he was born to an incredibly impoverished family. From what we know, his father worked in the brick making and tile making industry, although he was not a business owner. And so they struggled financially. The way I explain it to kids is rather than being given a pencil at a very young age to learn how to write and read, he was given a gun at a very young age and told to go out and put food on the table and to help his family survive. Even though it's hard to believe, the Canada Goose was an at-risk, a vulnerable species. It was on the decline and on its way to extinction. Without there being any sort of hunting regulation over 100 years ago, they were wildly overhunted in Canada and in North America. With that species in particular on the decline, he decided to focus on creating a more sustainable population size and protecting the habitats for Canada geese. And he decided that it was time for him to give back. The story goes that he befriended a black mallard by the name of Katie. He had read about people who were putting bans on migratory waterfowl. He saw Katie for a second season land in his pond, and Katie was extra special because he had a relationship with Katie so much that he could feed buckwheat out of his hand to Katie, a wild black mallard, and could pick Katie up. And he knew that he could get a band, an aluminum band on Katie. And so he went to the workshop, bent out a piece of aluminum. He made sure his name and Kingsville, Ontario went on that very first band. He wrapped it around Katie's leg and he let Katie go. And the intention was to figure out where these birds were migrating to and perhaps why. So Katie's fate is unfortunate, but there's definitely a silver lining to the story. Katie was shot by a Dr. Anderson in South Carolina, and much to Jack's delight, he received a letter in the mail detailing where the bird was shot, that environment, when, of course, and of course, Jack could take out a map and he could pinpoint exactly where that was. And all of a sudden, Jack had a method of determining what habitats that he needed to focus on protecting. All he needed to do was throw a few more thousand bans on migratory waterfowl, and he could find out exactly those lands that needed protection. And he did exactly that. So in the course of his lifetime, he bent up and installed, we believe, 90,000 aluminum bands on migratory waterfowl by the time he passed away in 1944. The story of Jack Miner is one of extreme passion and dedication towards a very focused goal. The story of Jack Miner is of course a story about a conservationist who was conservation before conservation was cool. It is the story of a person giving back to something that had given so much to him, allowed him to survive, and in later years allowed him to thrive. Jack would be completely misunderstood if we didn't talk about how important God was to him. Jack was a devout Christian man. When Jack decided that he was going to focus on the system of banding migratory waterfowl, his Christian values were deeply embedded in the process. It was very early on that he made the decision that on each aluminum band he was fixing to a waterfowl, he would also include a biblical passage. Today we continue to select biblical passages and have them etched into our bands that we continue to band in our banding net. Nature is very much embedded in our organization's mission today as we continue the practice of banding and wildlife and habitat conservation as a whole.
Oh, I heard about Jack Miner several years ago because I worked in Ontario, did my undergraduate degree in Ontario, and so knew about it then. Knew what had gone on here and how important it was, and yeah, it's an absolutely incredible place, and it's incredible what Jack did as a visionary for waterfowl in not only Canada but all of North America. And hunters remain the most important conservationists today. It's an uncomfortable truth for some people, but for every $1 that non-hunters give to conservation, hunters give 12. And if it wasn't for hunters, the good old days of wildlife would not be now, which they are. You think about how many geese were here on the Jack Miner property when he first got here, and how many there are today. Like, it's one of the most important wildlife management success stories of our time. It really is. It's a perfect place to introduce people to wildlife ecology and management and the importance of hunting, because this place wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the hunting community. So
I have to lay down. So Tom only gave you a part of the story. So I was a history English teacher for 12 years, 2 years on the international circuit and 10 years in the classroom at an international school up in Windsor. And I was very ready for a new challenge. And we opened the doors to the Learning Center each Saturday and Sunday of September and October of last year, and we saw 1,300 kids walk through the door. Basically, when a teacher signs up for our programming, they are getting a unit of study all bundled up with a pretty bow on top. And when they're here, they can, I won't say kick up their feet and enjoy the ride. Most teachers are learning alongside their students when they're here because our learning can get that in depth. It's our education programming that's going to get kids back in here so that we're sort of grooming a generation of young conservationists that will move up and be much more aware of the human impact on wildlife and the environment, and what they can do to help resolve those problems. Remember that Jack is just he's one man.
Hey, what's going on? It's Mario from Final Approach. As we travel across the United States, Canada, and even Europe, our great partner, Federal Ammunition, is with us. They have everything from Speed Shock to Black Cloud up to TSS, and they have a new duplex load called Ultra Steel. Woo! That might be on your next hunt. Go to federalpremium.com, look up what you need for your hunt, wherever you are and what you're chasing, and they're gonna have you covered.
So I figured we get just on the other side of these bales,
right.
just because I mean, well, look how tight they are, and like that blind is just gonna look.
Oh, right, perfect, right next to it.
Yeah.
There's some square bales in all this color, so we're basically gonna look just like two bales together. Two stand-ups, we clipped them together, so we got the middle here. So, because we got enough shooters. So we're just gonna finish this middle and possibly even move that bale over so we're snug right in between the two bales. So the height actually should be really good. So, and it's early, so early birds should be good enough to not pull out a lot of tricks to get it done. So, stone cold theme music. You can't. That just means you just lost. Like,
You know what?
That's it.
I want to hear that going when you're running out picking up birds.
Okay. I'll turn it on right before I run.
I hear geese.
Me too. Beach is a public area over on. Flag 'em, flag 'em, flag 'em, flag 'em, flag 'em, flag 'em, flag 'em.
They're up, they're up.
We're gonna have to shoot them when they come right up front here.
What do you guys think?
If they come over.
So if they,
Like this much right here?
yeah, would you take these? Yep. More coming, more coming. They just boogered around us, so we're just gonna sprinkle a couple more, like right in the hole here. Just get those set. Let's kill these three right out front. Kill them, kill them, kill them.
Whole bunch more out front, and then you might be able to actually work this.
Kyle, you want to smash him? I'm fine with it. Kill him.
Go! Go!
Watch, we don't have a sailor. Kyle, you want to get out and pick a couple up?
Yep, I'm on it.
Okay.
Oh wait, watch this group, watch this group. Well, they're gonna come off the back edge on your side. All right, this is looking better.
That's it, guys.
Kill him, Kyle.
Kill him! Kill him!
All right, we got to pick up.
Yeah. I got the long one.
Huh? What? Jewelry. Come on.
Yeah, man.
So that's a double. That's a double. That's a single. You got a single there or a double?
Double.
Nice. Wow.
man.
That's
that
the
cool?
money right there.
How often does that happen?
Not very often.
Two separate groups that we shot. We're picking birds up and finding a lot of souvenirs from the trip here. So they worked us quite hard. Sailed one, so now I'm winded from playing retriever. But T's coming back with one. We got more down over here, another one over there. So first two groups not too shabby. So we're gonna get everything situated again and wait for the next round.
They wanted to slide right through here, right? So let's give them a slot like in between this bale and this bale, move it out. Because I don't know, there's no wind, so they're just
They can do anything
literally.
Oh, coming
Behind
from
us,
the back.
behind.
Big group, big group, big group.
Kill him. All right, pick up on all 6.
Well, you know, we're trying to move decoys. We just killed a bunch of birds. And we just can't. The birds just keep coming. We can't even move the decoys. They just keep coming out from the south, from the north, and, well, they're doing it dirty.
Out front.
That loner, yeah, hopefully he just brings them. They just shoot the, yeah. Yeah.
Kill the pair. Kill the pair.
Nice, well done.
They're probably getting boogered everywhere they go. They feel the karma in the air. They feel the change of the day. Yeah, they feel that. So I don't doubt that they don't feel that.
They're coming in low, which is good.
They're really just thinking about that. Hey,
They're coming.
we got geese out
They're
front.
over the field now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Another group.
Another group up.
Yeah, they're up again. They're up
Well,
again.
another
They're up
group
again.
to our
Oh,
left.
Here's 2,
oh, watch the back.
3.
Oh, the back one's the back.
Just let 'em kill me.
Yeah, we'll let this. Hey, this group right here, you guys get ready? Kill him, kill him, kill him.
Scott?
I don't think so. Yeah, there's some big birds though.
They coming?
Yeah. Hi, I'm sweaty. Ontario, Canada. We visiting the Jack Miner Sanctuary, doing a bunch of good things over there, and shooting geese. It's early in the year. Got Kyle from Weatherby, Christy, Scott from Delta Waterfowl, Chris, who's the Weatherby rep up here in Canada, in Ontario and throughout Canada, and we're giving it a go. It's hot, it's muggy, bugs are thick. We got 25 right now. We're freaking doing great. So we'll just keep chipping away. So
Geese out 12 o'clock.
geese out 12 o'clock. Off we go.
They're like walking
They're hurting. They're hurting.
It's just in really slow motion.
Ready.
Try 'em?
That side.
Go kill 'em.
Take 'em.
That's it.
Oh, double.
You guys want to go on that end?
Take it, Christy.
I don't have my gun.
Plug yours.
Nice. Well done.
I'm running out of shots. Okay.
Well, they're hitting whatever's over there. Kill them, boys! Kill them! Kill them! Come on! Sure wasn't me.
2 more.
Nice!
And you get a band.
So is that 7 double banders?
That might be. I have lost count, honestly. I know one thing. We got to get all them legs on a bale and get a picture of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The Jack Miner Migratory Bird Foundation is a non-for-profit organization that is unlike any other non-for-profit in the world. We have over 480 acres of just beautiful land, 3 full miles of walking and nature trails. You can come get a tour of the Jack Miner house built in 1919. Our educational based curriculum is perfect for those kindergarten through grade 8ers who want to learn about the environment. You can get all of the information on our events, on all of our activities on jackminer.ca. We have a donate now button on our website. We have absolutely no permanent funding, so your donations go a long way to being able to teach the future leaders, the future conservationists, the future hunters, the future outdoor enthusiasts. Everybody is welcome. Come on down and experience the wonder of Jack Miner for yourself.
God, that dog's quick.